Isn't that better? Everything started the way it was supposed to start. Don't you feel more at peace? I feel so much more at peace. Mr. Producer's here. I fixed the problem. The song's been played. Everyone's happy. Read the chat. I admit they're all happy.
No, it's 50-50. Anyway.
No one doesn't like the Mr. Producer song.
Everyone hates it.
You're a liar.
In fact, everyone said it's the worst song ever.
No, not true. Anyway, so now that we've started the show as we fucking should without your tyranny, Ethan Klein. Chubby. You know what? We're getting so much flack lately. We're getting so much hate.
The hate's coming real.
We don't have time to watch it because we're getting so much hate so fast. So I don't watch any of it. But
the world is coming for us. I just Google a picture of the person hating on me and I'm like, okay.
That's why.
Got it.
That's literally it. We don't watch any of the hit videos. None of them.
Nope.
But Ethan, someone sent me a clip of Ethan when I was making fun of him for talking slow because he's got a slow brain. Yeah. And he's sitting there going, I didn't think talking fast was good.
I didn't even see that.
Even when he's mocked for being a fucking dullard with a slow brain, he can't talk any faster. If me and him were to have a debate live on a podcast, he would get annihilated, verbally assaulted in a way he wouldn't be able to even repercuss.
You know, I have to say something.
He would just stand there and get annihilated. And he'd be like, I'm not fat. Yes, you are, G. Yes, you are. Anyway.
Far below.
On to G of the motherfucking week.
G of the week.
If your anime waifu is underage, you're a sick creep and should be locked up.
So if you didn't get the point of this video, this is a guy who gets called out by these girls who dress up like anime girls and try and be hot, saying, if you're into cartoons of girls who are supposed to be underage, if you like these drawings, you should be locked up and you're a sick creep. And he basically famooses her, shuts her up in her face with his electrifying dance moves and his ice-cold logic. Can't go to jail for loving a drawing. This guy defeats that girl. Without the girl, at the beginning, this video would not be half of what it is.
Yeah, she's like, oh, you're a pedo. Expect him to go, I'm not a pedo. Guess we all go into jail then. You're going to turn 30 one day. She's 15 forever. Your goods are damaged. God's just spoke to me, and he made me realize,
again?
Not yet, again. And he made me realize that we're being bad people. And just because I'm stronger and smarter and more intelligent and richer and more successful, and everyone wants to be me, and no one wants to be him, and his wife's ugly, doesn't mean we can sit here and just make fun of him for the whole episode.
But didn't he start this?
Yeah, I guess he did. You know the worst thing about it when people try and make fun of me, because we're getting a lot of hate lately. You know,
loads
of people making videos. And the funny thing is, they come at me with videos and they're like, he's a misogynist. And I'm like, do you think that's going to lose me fans? Do you think anyone who watches this show is going to be offended by me saying that girls can't drive? Girls can't drive. I just told you the truth. Everyone here watching knows it's the truth.
Our house is filled with beautiful women who all want to have sex with us.
Yeah, and these guys ain't even got no pussy. And then they're like, he's a misogynist. I'm surrounded by beautiful women he'd never be surrounded by. And then he's like, he's a misogynist. He said women can't drive. They can't, G. They can't. I stick by it. If that makes me a misogynist, fine. I'm a realist. I stick by, I'm a realist. Realism. Calm down. Top G. Now, while we're talking about G's of the week, we're going to move on from Ethan, because although that guy was number one G of the week, did you know, Tristan, I actually have another G.
You have two G's of the week. I know you do. And this one is equally as deserving. And I have to make a slight public apology. I say no more Jamaican rap. Stop fucking talking in Jamaican words. Fucking cool it with the Jamaicans on the podcast. But this Jamaican has won me over. This Jamaican is G of the week, and he fucking deserves it. So first we're going to play the video, and then we're going to talk about why. It's a freestyle. Listen up. You might learn something.
My man Biggs Don. Listen to this.
Rolex for my receipt a bust down. We style a gal a suck my cocky and she custom. Man I make money fast trap no funds. Fat bim bim park up a gate front. Sell me a bills bag with a magnum. Me link up my dog them bunny bag drunk. Me sell couple strap I'm a fire some. Boy happy. What the style big split fully chip. You know we rich pass the brick. Let me fling it on the pretty little bitch. Watch a girl my youth cause she want to suck me. I will lock it on dog get them want be one away. And I try violate cause the Glock you know it chip. And the money where my flick, it can feed the family. For my wrist, it's cool like the ice in my fridge. I figure if me go, kick it like a ribberito. My style tough dog, just call it concrete. A clocks for my feet, 30 grand feet. Straight on me hill, figure that me care them not cheap. And your girl to the pre, I know she want cheat.
So why this guy is G of the week?
Biggs Dog.
If you listen to the lyrics, he talks about his Rolex
Listen,
being iced out.
Biggs Dog. The first word he says is Rolex upon my wrist. It's a bust down, which means it's like iced out. He's put diamonds all over his Rolex.
Yeah.
But he's not wearing a watch.
He has no watch in the video.
He just says it. And then he says later on in the video, Clark's upon my feet, 30 grand feet.
30 grand for his shoes.
And then if you watch the end of the video closely, he's wearing the most dusty flip-flops. Dusty $2 flip-flops.
Like 30 cents.
They don't even fit. Listen, watch it again.
Watch it again and listen how much he's bragging.
He's bragging about his Rolex that doesn't exist. He's bragging about his diamonds that don't exist. And when he brags about his Clarks, for all the white boys out there, that means shoes. When he's bragging about his shoes, wait to the end of the video and look at the shoes he's wearing. And he says that if the girls see his shoes, they're going to want to cheat. They're not going to want to cheat if they see these shoes. But we're going to have to play it again.
All right. Let's do it.
Rolex for my receipt a bust down. We style a gal a suck my cocky and she custom. Man I make money fast trap no funds. Fat bim bim park up a gate front. Sell me a bills bag with a magnum. Me link up my dog them bunny bag drunk. Me sell couple strap I'm a fire some. Boy happy. What the style big split fully chip. You know we rich pass the brick. Let me fling it on the pretty little bitch. Watch a girl my youth cause she want to suck me. I will lock it on dog get them want be one away. And I try violate.
Someone get a screenshot of these shoes.
Someone screenshot these shoes.
Here they come. 30 grand feet. Here, look. Those shoes don't get girls, bro. Those shoes don't get girls. That's what's so gangster, because he knows it. He knows they don't. They're the dirtiest red flip-flops.
Look, my most expensive pair of shoes cost $16,000. They're black alligator skin, custom made, handmade boots. And I'm just saying that guy's shoes are cooler than mine.
So come on, then, what's the news? Let's talk.
Turn this off.
No, I will in a minute. Just tell me what the first subject is. What's the first subject? What's the first subject? Come on. I'm just filling time because you're not a very good fucking anchor. I can't help it that as producer I have to fill time because you can't do your job. Tell me what the first subject is and I'll turn this off.
Send my phone and text bitches.
No, tell me. Tell me what the first subject is.
Nope.
Can we have 3 G's in a week?
This guy was G of the week last week.
Can't he be double G?
I'm not talking to you.
Why?
Because you covered my face with this guy and I'm not talking to you.
If your anime waifu is underage, you're a sick creep and should be locked up.
All right, I'm done. Look at this cool picture of me.
The red pill is dead. Go on. Shout out to my G.
Yeah, so I want to talk about Kevin Samuels quickly because I actually liked Kevin Samuels.
So did I.
I mean, he was hunting easy. He was going for the easy targets.
He was. Low hanging fruit.
Yeah, I mean, he was going for the easy targets, but he was a good guy. But I want to make a point about Kevin Samuels. He had a large following and he was internationally known and he was renowned and he was infamous, whether liked or hated, but he made an impact on the world. I think we can all agree with that.
Yeah, he did.
And it's only been a week and already nobody cares that he died.
Yep.
And the point I was trying to make is that imagine how much no one's going to care when most people die. Like most people, even you watching this, if people don't care about Kevin Samuels after a week, no one's going to give a shit if you die.
Yep.
And you need to do something about that. You need to change it. Wait, talking about private jets.
Yeah.
I put this on Instagram and it blew up. Everyone thought it was crazy. Am I crazy to eat KFC on my private plane?
I like KFC.
So do I. My flight's delayed, but it's no big deal. Thank you very much. Thank you. Do you have salt?
Yes, of course I
Perfect. But when my flight's delayed, it's not like when your flight's delayed. I'm not with a bunch of peasants in a peasant holding area with a tiny Starbucks somewhere in the corner. No. When my flight's delayed, we just have our meal early. KFC. Because I'm from the streets. Nothing's changed. I'm a poor guy with a lot of money. I'm not a rich man. I'm just a poor man who made a bunch of money. So when they say, Andrew, what would you like to eat aboard your private jet? KFC, obviously. Fried chicken. What else am I going to eat? Obviously. This is what powered me to world championships. Nothing's going to change. Thank you very, very much. Do you have sparkling water?
Yes, of course.
Perfect.
Do you like ice and lemon?
Yes, please.
Would you like-
Would you like ice and lemon with your KFC, sir? Yes, I would, air hostess. You know what? I have never once knocked out the Instagram of an air hostess on my private jet.
Yeah.
Because she's always like, oh, you're not an old man. How'd you get so rich so young? And I'm like, Tom, gee, that's
Yeah.
how.